So I missed yesterday. Oop, ran to a wall. I missed yesterday's upload, but that's because I was just exhausted from a very long, very cold day. Ugh, it's so goddamn cold this week. I berry. I wanted like a fucking citrus berry. I thought that's what that was. Fuck you. But yeah, it's just so cold out. Ugh, it was like -10 degrees Friday morning. I didn't even come into work that day. I worked from home, and I it's just so goddamn cold. Ugh, I hate this shit. And the Eevee is good. What to evolve it into is the question, because there's options, and I don't know what fits my team best. I think electric would be good, although I probably don't need to use it immediately. Yeah, ooh, or I could get a Sylveon, because this is the game where Sylveon is a thing. But I said I wouldn't use Pokemon and me. But yeah, it's just been so horribly, horribly cold. And I did have to cover something on Friday where, like, our Secretary of Agriculture is touring a local farm and, like, hey, could you have done it when it's not that cold? No, I don't want to go to a farm when it's this cold out. That sounds bad. He didn't even go to the farm. He just, like, talked to, like, in the kitchen with a woman. And I'm just. But yeah, Saturday morning with speech districts, and I cover that for my job at the newspaper. I don't think this is a thing that journalists normally do, but I do it because I've been doing it for a few years. It's kind of fun. Like going, seeing a bunch of kids do stuff. All the schools I covered were split up at different locations this week. Who Snorlax is the one that has Yawn, I'm pretty sure. So I only ended up covering one of them. One of them like canceled last minute because of the cold. They didn't show up to speech districts because it was too cold, and like I don't fucking blame them. It was God, it was just so cold out. And anyway, because I had to show up early, and I was just there for 8 hours, and then like an hour each way driving. I just was so exhausted yesterday that I just crashed when I got home. But speech districts was okay. I don't mind speech districts. It was fun. I saw some interesting stuff. Saw a lot of speech performances are just dog shit. Like these high schoolers aren't very good at them. But I saw a few ones. One that it wasn't a school that I covered. It was some random fucking people. They did a short film that's like a spaghetti western parody, but it's like pasta themed, and spaghetti is the name of like the bad outlaw. And just the biggest fucking laugh I had the whole day is that you have this tough old cowboy and he pulls out a cigar to smoke on it, but can't do smoking because it's like high school. So it's just a manicotti. He's smoking a manicotti and drinking a shot of marinara sauce, and that was very fun, and I very much enjoyed that. That was a fun thing I saw. Although, like, the big thing, like, that kind of continually annoyed me that day is there's too much goddamn advertising in our lives. I hate ads. I hate ads so much. Ad block is amazing. You should get ad block. If I ever have to, like, borrow someone's computer, I'm like, oh, is this a virus? Your computer looks like you have a virus. If this was 10 years ago, I would think you had a virus from looking at this, because look at all these pop-ups for, like, boner pills that are on every goddamn website. Every goddamn website looks like you've got a virus. Okay, I accidentally stopped my recording for a second. Good thing I caught that. Like, I don't, like, why is the super speed for my emulator? That's not what the hotkey should be. But yeah, I accidentally paused my recording for a second. This isn't a cut to high things, but yeah, I'm just sick of ads. There's too much ads. We are advertised way towards too much, and what is inspiring this is that at those speech competitions, before every single performance, they had to do an ad read to support the program. And I get it, they gotta do it, but I'm just like, ugh, I hate this. I don't want these goddamn ads in my face so much. I am so sick of how common advertisements are coming. I'm pretty sure that's a V, not a Y, but whatever. But yeah, just constant ads. And one that I got a lot, one constant repeated ad was it was this like RV repair, this local RV repair that's like, we're veteran owned. Other people can repair your RV, but are those people who can repair your IV, have they killed other human beings? Like, you need an RV repair from someone who has shot another man in the head. Like, our country is obsessed with veterans too fucking much. The soldiers, it just, you can't have an honest goddamn conversation about soldiers in this because there's just constant, from the time you're a child, constant, endless propaganda about how great the soldiers are. And honestly, I feel like if you're in the military right now, you need to get out immediately. Honestly, you should have got out when Trump got reelected. Like, seriously, like, get the fuck out of the military. Do not sign up. It is not heroic to sign up. Get out. Fucking desert if you have to, man. Because the president is talking about invading fucking Greenland, like, and Canada, and just wants this fucking blood and soil take over living space Nazi ass bullshit. Like, oh shit. Bye, Thumper. I mashed through your death and I didn't see it coming because I was mashing and you didn't have any EVs. Like, but seriously, like, no, it's not heroic to be in the military right now, or really any time, but especially not now when the US is just threatening war with so many countries over nonsense. Like, get the fuck out of the military. If you have a conscience, get the fuck out. And, like, I've heard soldiers say, well, I don't serve the government, I don't work for the politicians, I just serve my country. Oh, how do you serve your country? By killing anyone the politicians tell me to kill. I love politicians so much, I will shoot anyone my good friend Donald Trump tells me to shoot. But I'm not doing it because I'm loyal to the politicians. I love my country, which is why I don't ever do anything to defend it. Like, if we were a super free country that was awesome, then I could, like, at least, it would still be kind of bullshit, but, thank the troops, thank the troops, because without them, we wouldn't be a free country. Hey, the federal government just announced that they have abolished the Fourth Amendment and are going to be breaking into people's homes without warrants. Where's the soldiers? Like, you want everyone to praise you because, oh, you fought for their freedoms. We won't be free without me. Well, we aren't free right now. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm keeping us safe by doing everything the government tells me to do. I love the government. And don't worry, the government can't hurt you because I'll kill anyone the government tells me to kill, including you. I will shoot your children in the head if my good friend Donald Trump tells me to, because that is freedom. Like, the president being able to be as dictatorial as he wants is freedom. I love the military. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck the troops. Fuck the troops. Obligatory fuck the troops. You're not keeping us safe. You're not fighting for freedom. If we had freedom, then you would have a fucking argument, but we don't have freedom, and you ain't out there fighting it for us, so be it a dick. I'm inarticulate, but we soldiers are so goddamn overrated, like, seriously. Ugh. Yeah, and I'm going to bury Thumper, dead Thumper. That's 3 fatalities in this very easy game, but I'm gonna get Eevee back, or not sure what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm not going to do Eevee because I don't know what to do it. So instead, I'm going to do Hippopotas because that's a very bulky Pokemon. And this will probably be a shorter part because I'm just out of it today. I'm just exhausted and I didn't do it. This year I've been trying to be healthier and do some stretches, some exercises because I've got fucked up joints and try and be healthier. And I've managed to get 23 days in a row without missing, but I skipped for the first time all month, because I was just so exhausted yesterday. And you know what, that's fine, I can skip one day, I just gotta make sure to do it. I forgot to heal, gotta make sure to do it today. And just keep on it, and like the BoJack Horseman, every day it gets easier, but you have to do it every day, that's the hard part. That's a good show. I should watch BoJack Horseman. It's probably my favorite show ever made, but it's so sad. Now, speaking of good shows, I finished binging Adventure Time, and that's a very good show. And Fiona and Cake is so good. I adored Fiona and Cake. I loved watching that show. It was so good. I want endless scenings of Fiona and Cake helping Adventure Time supporting characters by taking them on multiverse journeys. It's a good show. And I enjoyed it. Okay, I should read that comment that I got. Who got the Eevee named after them? The person with the Eevee named after them, and this is probably going too fast while I'm not even doing anything. They really do like that camera freaking out. But Kicker V4Y says, Jake is British and Aussie is American. That's all I don't know why Hussey being American matters, and also Jake is not British. This is a common fan misconception, but Jake English is American. He's fr- he's from like well, technically he's from the post scratch version. Grew up on an uninhabited island in the middle. Well, habited by him, I guess, but an island in the middle of the Pacific, not in the U.S. But that's also certainly not England. And more importantly, he was raised by an American woman. Post Scratch Jade is American, and Pre Scratch Jake Harley was an American. He was like an adventurer dude from the U.S. And aside from his island base, which is again not in England, every place we ever see that guy live is in the U.S. Jake is not British. He talks like an 1800s American, which is kind of like old timey and not standard speech, but he doesn't have British speech. Like, British people aren't going around saying, "Jump in Jehoshaphat! Win one for the Gipper." Those are Americanisms. Jake English is American. And yes, he's named English, but that's a name. And how you know it is it's actually a pretty consistent minor thing. Calliope and Caliborn are British. They have British accents, and they spell like the word color with the U. Jake does not. Jake is not British. Okay? Okay, so just solving that inconsistency in the fandom, and Ninja Power is good, but you've got a much higher attack stat, so keep all moves, give up, give up. Ugh. Yes. I just try and button mash through that all the time. It always confuses me. And I'm going to heal up and probably end this part soon because I am tired. I'll do the shitty, like, reflective confusion cave next time. Yes, Team Flare is here. Geogentown's full of stones. And hey, he's going up that. Nope, don't worry. Team Flare isn't here. Huh, I wonder where he went. Is he behind this metal door that is up the path he went down? Who could say? Who could say? Why did they go like, what is this based on? Because it's not. If it was Stonehenge, that would be confusing because it's no in the U.S. And hey, it's the gym leader who has the type that's very bad for me. That's fine though. That's fine. Yeah, use Sword Stance. That's fine. Use Faint. Faint is. Hold on, I'm fucking pulling up. What do you even know? You know Sword Stance, Feint, Power Up Punch, and Metal Sound? That's terrible. That's a shitty moveset. And the other one has the identical moveset? Ugh. You are a lame gym leader, but fortunately, if I fight you outside of the gym, I certainly got the gym badge, right? I certainly just got a gym badge for that, right? Did I get the gym badge for it, Karina? Karina, where's my badge, Karina? Why didn't you give me a badge, Karina? I defeated you, Karina. Why don't I have a badge? Yeah, and I got the Indian a bit, so I gotta end this probably early. So let's just take out a few more trainers, and this, I'm gonna kill you as revenge for my Pokemon that you killed earlier, you stupid psychic type fetus thing, Solosis. And see, that's a citrus berry. You can tell my confusion, and I'm okay with the Stunky. Stunky's interesting at least, but I should switch to my Snorlax. Good thing it didn't have Pursuit. I'm pretty sure it gets Pursuit, but I didn't use it, so that's good. Okay, now I throw an Ultra Ball, and I catch a Stunky, and what does the Stunky get named? What does the Stunky get named? Stunky gets named, yeah, you can learn Takedown. Yeah, you can learn Dig. Stunky gets named Witch Boy Connor. I feel that's a familiar name. Have I named something after you in a different part? Witch Boy Connor, who says, oops, scrolled. Jake is voiced by part 2 Joseph /1, and I cannot be convinced otherwise. Ben Diskin will be a good VA for Jake, even though, again, he isn't. Jake English is not British. I think I'm coming down with something. Goddamn schools are petri dishes. Jake English is not British. He's from the U.S. He's an American. Hey, here's a fun thing. Jake is an American citizen, and we know this because that's the thing about Hussey's. Like, well, I don't put thought into what races these characters are, and that's kind of we can discuss that. But Hussey has given one character, like, it's weird that they don't have an official canonical race because Jake English is canonically, or semi canonically, the grandfather of American President Barack Obama, who's, his race is kind of relevant. So, um, yeah, I think it's weird to, whatever, I'm rambling, I'm too tired to, why don't I just fucking switch my Pokemon? Like, okay, I'm too stupid. I'm going to make mistakes because I'm tired. So I feel like I'll be nice and get to the edge of the cave, but save the encounter in there. Don't fucking call me, you goddamn child molester. Okay, I'll take these two out, and then I'll handle that cave next time. But you get switched out because you're under-leveled. And you use Body Slam. Snorlax is so fucking good in this game, and every game. Snorlax is a great Pokemon. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna kill my Snorlax. Oh no. I should heal my Snorlax. I should heal my Snorlax so it doesn't die. Don't wanna lose another Pokemon today. And the Machoke is slowed down by paralysis, so I should get this Body Slam off. Okay, light screen. I'm two physical attackers. You're an idiot, Mr. Mime Trainer. Okay, buffeted by Sandstorm, and then I will use Pin Missile and Body Slam, which should kill Mr. Mime. And that was surprisingly a high amount of damage. A thing about later Pokemon games is they do sometimes hit you by surprise in difficulty, because like the reason later Pokemon games are generally easier is because you have more options, and because you have more options, it's very easy to make a Pokemon team that is good. Here's my schedule, by the way. I'm on top of things. It's very easy to make a team that is good in the Pokemon series because you have more options, but that also occasionally you're like, oh, this is some good options for my opponents. But usually you can get away with it, and no, I don't even have any Pokemon that can fly. And it's early, but I'm gonna leave. Oh god, I gotta cut these two halves together. Ugh. That'll take like 10 minutes.